A lump of clay asked the potter, "How do you wish to shape me, my maker? For the form you give will be my identity, a gracious figure or a deformity." The potter said, "I might falter, but my mistake shall not matter. Oh, my little clay, don't despair. You can be reshaped with warmth and care." Care can create miracles. An unflinching faith in this axiom inspired the establishment of the Polio Foundation in 1987. An organization of driven doctors and social workers spearheaded by the visionary philanthropist Dr. Bharat Bhagat. Fighting relentlessly against the polio pandemic, they provided corrective surgeries to numerous children suffering from this disabling disease. The feet that once trembled as they touched the ground are now making their mark, so bold, so proud, stepping into the future with a sublime smile, leaving our footprints in the sands of time. Their remarkable work was appreciated and supported by the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation in 1992. AMC provided a 3-storied building for a hospital at Raipur, Khadia, as the first public-private partnership in healthcare. Government of India initiated the Pulse Polio Immunization Program in 1996. While Dr. Bharat Bhagat was implementing corrective surgeries for polio deformities since 1987 and mass polio vaccination campaigns since 1991. Polio Foundation joined as an active participator in the Pulse Polio program, and the phenomenal success eventually led to the eradication of the disease. A miracle that they had hoped and strived for finally happened, and this inspired Dr. Bhagat and his team to spread their wings of passion for healthcare. They established a first-of-its-kind institution in Gujarat for congenital deformities and cerebral palsy children, with all facilities under one roof. After realizing that there may not be any post-polio deformities in the future. Since day one, with the core objective to ensure that proper health care is not a privilege of the few, but the right of all, surgeries are being performed either at most affordable costs or free of costs. Irrespective of the economic condition, no patient has ever left their premises without proper treatment. Over the years, the Trust has been instrumental in performing more than 20,000 surgeries in congenital birth defects. Congenital birth defects like cleft lip and cleft palate requires plastic surgery, which is a highly expensive procedure in private hospitals. These surgeries are done at the foundation, free of cost. For the fortune to help the unfortunate, the privilege to help the underprivileged, and the bliss to receive their blessings every single day, we thank the Lord. They say it takes an entire village to raise a child. Now, imagine the support one needs when the child has birth deformity or developmental errors such as cerebral palsy. The child needs holistic care from pediatrician, neurophysician, pediatric orthopedic, occupational therapist, physiotherapist, speech therapist, and special teacher. The foundation provides all these expertise and an environment for the child to learn, rejoice, and flourish at the same time. Reaching out to yet another segment of differently abled children, the foundation developed an autism unit. They also started providing vocational training to all mentally challenged children in order to make them financially self-sufficient. In 2007, the foundation took a giant infrastructure leap when the Ahmedabad Urban Development Authority provided a 5,500 square yard plot free of cost. The dream that was shaping up gradually for 2 decades finally took form in a state-of-the-art premises.
We started this mission with a handful of people with limited resources of time, even the talent, and most importantly, the space. But we had a grand thing about our vision, and that was our dream. Dream to help large number of polio affected people. The heart of the story is that we started with a small unit in a private nursing home, and with the perseverance and patience, with the desire and dedication, we have worked for last 30 years and we have achieved the great result. The Pablo Picasso has rightly said, if you can dream, you can achieve it. And that was the story with us. Now, with the success stories, we have started dreaming bigger and bigger, and we want to be a topmost or the pioneers in many fields of the healthcare activities. The motto, the principle of this organization is good people working together by giving their time, talent or treasure, whatever it is. But we care for everyone over here. Our care is quality care for the needy people without any compromise, but with compassion, with love, and with all the resources for them available too. With this, we have vision now to have a larger and bigger organization which can lead to the society for the better and better services in the field of health and care.
The foundation developed a fully equipped ophthalmology department where all types of treatments and surgical interventions, including adult and pediatric cataract, glaucoma, cornea implantation, squint, diabetic retinopathy, FFA, OCT are provided. It has partnered with Government of Gujarat on many remarkable projects. Joining hands to become helping hands for a cause so noble, together we stand. In 2012, the foundation, with the support from Government of Gujarat, started a unique telemedicine project, a first of its kind, known as retinopathy of prematurity in Western India, to save blindness among the premature babies. Over 500 eyes have been saved from being visually impaired, and this is just a beginning. The government recognized the foundation's commendable work by approving the hospital as District Early Intervention Center for treatment of 28 types of congenital birth defects in children. AMC has partnered with the foundation in running the Child Malnutrition Treatment Center at its Jeevraj Park Hospital and a cerebral palsy unit in Nicole Urban Health Center of AMC. With the rise of diabetes as a silent killer, the foundation started mass awareness, screening and treatment of the disease, mostly free of cost. The organization arranges outreach camps in different localities for early detection and prevention of diabetes. This campaign has received phenomenal response, boosting their morale to even greater heights. Love knows boundary and care knows no border. The foundation hosts spine experts from USA and UK every year for free scoliosis surgery of needy patients. For going beyond conventions to serve beyond expectations is their forte. In 2014, with the absolute eradication of polio and the Foundation's highly diversified healthcare operations, the Polio Foundation was rechristened as the Health and Care Foundation. This foundation has further added another specialization now: screening for breast and cervical cancer among women at highly concessional charges and even free of cost for underprivileged women. Outreach screening camps for diabetes, birth defects, and mentally retarded are organized at different locations all over India, with more than 300 such camps organized. At the dialysis unit, daily 22 procedures are done, with 80% of the patients being treated free of cost. And thus goes the saga of passionate care and endless endeavors, bettering lives.
Every once in a while, when we feel tired of the relentless efforts, we look into the lives of the people who we touch, and there comes the greatest inspiration in lives of all of us.
So finally, how does it feel to be reshaped? The potter was the clay. To be reborn as perfection, as happiness, said the clay.